Welcome back everyone. Now we are going to learn about the junction devices, and in the junction devices we are going to learn the three most important things. First one is the photodiode, second one is LED, which is light emitting diode, and then after we are going to learn about the solar cells. So let's start with the first one, which is our photodiode. So I'm using the short format. You can write the full form, that doesn't matter actually. It saves just the time, that's why I'm using the short forms. So what is the photodiode? Photodiode means here is our sun. Okay, not my sun, it's the sun. Okay, now when it falls on our PN junction, what actually happens? Light falls on the surface. Actually, I love to consider the N side on the uppermost layer and P side on the downmost layer. I will tell you just in a moment why. So when it falls, electrons at the surface electrons get excited and comes out. If we somehow have a wire, we have electricity. This is the negative one, this is the positive one. We can clearly have that because of the sandwiching layer that I have not shown here, but as you can imagine, the electrons are redistributing themselves in the depletion region. So this is all about it. That's it. That is the photodiode. So what else we can have here? Well, very interesting thing, which is the intensity of light is directly proportional to the current we get. Intensity is proportional to current. So intensity is important here. If you do not have the intensity of light, you do not have current. If you have more intensity, you have more current. So what is the intensity? Intensity is the photons that comes from the sun. Like when you stand in the sun and take the sun bath, what actually happens? A feel of great relief in the winter season. Actually, it happens. So why this happens? We get the photons and vitamin D, so it's good for health too. So we get this and we have this thing to be done. So this is all about the photodiode that we have learned here. So this is the photodiode. Photodiode means, now the name is making sense. I hope that photons are falling on the surface and that surface excites the electron. When electron get excited and we make a system that it can travel in the wire, we get the current. That simply means we get the voltage there, and we can use that to measure the intensity of the light. We can use and make our devices working. It sometimes rely on the lower left part or lower right part of the calculators. If you have an old calculator one or scientific calculator, you can might have seen the black patches. That is solar cell. Yes, I know you will going to say that, but that can also be called as photodiode. So this is all about it. Now in the next one we are going to explore the next one, which is LED, the most famous ones. Well, I am waiting to teach you this one because this is one is my favorite. So stick with me, take care, God bless.